my fair audience. I am Mabel Garces, and I would like to present to you an important philosophy brought on in the Renaissance period, something that brought movement to the age recovering from the Dark Ages. I want to present to you humanism in the Renaissance, going over what is humanism, why it's important to, and how it affects education and its relationship with religion. Let's start off with what is humanism? Humanism came into being through the reintroduction of Roman literature and the Latin language. It's been founded by the depraved poet Petrarch Francisco in 1304 Florence, Italy, as a testament to his dissatisfaction of his era's literature. He wanted to preserve the past culture, so it would make sense that the Latin word for humanist would mean culture. This information has been provided by Patriarch Everywhere a Wanderer by Salenza CS 2017. Now that we're done with what is humanism, let's go on to how did it affect education? Humanists were those who aspired to learn the liberal arts and academics to understand the world and culture. The first humanist schools were provided by Vittoriano da Feltre in Mantua, Italy, which provided children with an array of academics ranging from mathematics, literature, of course, philosophy, arts, and even astronomy. Education became so much richer as people began to think for themselves. This information has been provided by Humanism and the Culture of Renaissance Europe from Charles G. Nuat, 2006. And now that we're done with how did it affect education, next we go to humanism's relationship with religion. In the contrary to the idea that humanism counters religion, it is in fact wrong. It enriches it. Humanism gives more freedom to people, to see religion how they like rather than how they are told to by churches. People are more likely to read a Bible too, as it was made better accessible because Emperor Charlemagne wanted to have better translated biblical and sacred texts made for the people to read. This information was provided by Patriarch Everywhere a Wanderer, Salazina CS 2017, and Humanism and the Culture of Renaissance Europe by Charles G. Nuat 2006. Now we go to our final point, which is, where would we be without humanism? No longer onto religion, let's go here. In quote to Jung T.R. 1992, Theory and Human Agency. Most human beings were subject to the blind forces of nature, drought, disease, storm, and starvation. In other words, humanity left too many things to chance, instead of understanding why. They played a gamble with their lives almost. Humanism brought Roman culture back to light instead of leaving it buried. The philosophy allowed for people to learn and create. This has brought forward the culture. This has made people want to create arts, want to learn the world, and even steadfast sciences. Without this, the drive to learn would be stunted, and ignorance would last centuries more. This concludes my take on humanism and the Renaissance period. Here are my citation sources for it. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and have a good day.